What's up, boys? I'm here. I'm breaking down this UFC Fight Night Cejudo versus Song Yadong. Let's get into it with these undercard fights. First at life, heavyweight Bukaskis versus Siqueira. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce these guys' names. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to see you guys in the comments expecting me to pronounce the Lithuanian names correctly and shit like that. All right, give me a fucking break. Okay, number one. Raphael, whatever, is an absolute fucking can. He's 0-1. He got slept in the first 50 seconds of his last fight, so we're going to go with Modestus. We're moving up the card. Malik versus Nick Klein. Now, when you see the odds, right, you see Malik is minus 800 and Klein is plus 550. Now, don't let that get to your brain. I'm going to go with my boy Nick Klein, but let me explain why. So, his last fight was his debut. About 4 months ago, he got his his brown belt and he got his Dana White Contender Series contract. Malik fought at Vegas UFC 100. They're both pretty good. I mean, there's really not that much on Nick Klein. There's some full MMA fights from about like a year and 6 months ago on YouTube from Nick Klein, and he looks a little slow, but Malik is like he looks good on his YouTube fights, but like I'm gonna assume he's fought cans. You know what I'm saying? There's videos of him suplexing guys and ground and pounding dudes into fucking oblivion. I'm gonna assume that if you're trying to pass Nick Klein's guard, his brown belt is gonna wrap around you, and you know what I'm saying? He's gonna armbar you, whatever the fuck's going on. I'm gonna go with Nick Klein. I'm gonna get this easy underdog, and that's kind of like the story for me, at least for this whole card. It's a pretty heavy underdog favorable card. All right, so after this Nick Klein fight, we're gonna go this Ricky Simone and Javid Basharat. You know what I'm saying? Both are coming off of losses. Ricky Simone is coming off of 3 losses. Now, Javid Basharat is 14-1. You know what I'm saying? He's 14-1, 5 wins by knockout, 6 by submission, 8 first-round finishes. He's kind of in there. He's kind of in there. He has 1 loss, and I think that loss is to. Oh no, it's not even in the UFC. Okay. Oh no, it is. It's to Zabi. I have no idea who that guy is, bro. Call me a casual in the comments, whatever. But we're gonna go with my boy Basharat, even though I would love for Ricky Simone to win. I would love for Ricky Simone to win. They've given my boy some hard ass matchups back to back to back to back to back. They gave him Song Yadong, even though he made it to round 5. He got knocked out, but he made it to round 5. Simon, I mean not Simon, Batista, bro. Come on, come on, come on. Fix your website, UFC. Batista. He lost to Batista, but he made the decision. My boy Ricky Simone is really a dog, but I don't know. I think he's just gonna be like a forever journeyman. If he loses this would be his fourth fight lost in a row, and I think that means my boy's out of here. Next fight on the card, we're going with Basharat, by the way. Adam Fujit, okay, versus Billy Ray Geoff, Billy Ray Cyrus's cousin. They both have a common opponent, right? And this common opponent has knocked both of these fellas out of here. You know what I'm saying? Both of these guys aren't on my radar. I have no idea who the fuck neither of these guys are, and I'm sure none of you do. So both of these guys lost to this guy, Kinoshita. Round 1, 3 minutes in, 49 seconds, KO, TKO, and then so did Adam Fujit. Adam also lost to this gentleman, but I'm pretty sure he lost about 4 minutes in. Yeah, 4 minutes 36. So literally he lasted about a minute. Oh, wait a minute. My boy won. I did my research wrong. Okay, so we're going with Adam Fuji. We're going with Adam Fuji anyway. Billy Ray Cyrus's cousin, Billy Ray Goff. I mean, just look at him, bro. I mean, just look at him. Most of my picks are just like from the eyes. You know what I'm saying? Next fight. This is a banger. I don't know what's up with my voice. This is a banger. This is an absolute banger. I'm gonna go with Andre Fili here, but let's break it down. Andre Fili's obviously a fucking journeyman. He's been here forever. I mean, no disrespect by saying journeyman. You're an animal, but you know, he's been in here. Miquel Acosta, I believe he's 2-2. Right? 2-2? Yeah, he's 2-2 in the UFC. Lost 1-1-1, lost 1-1-1. But he's coming off of a win. And Andre Fili is Andre Fili. But we know Andre Fili brings the fucking pain. My boy fought Joe Swanson. Come on, man. Dan Ige, Almeida. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm going with Andre Feely. Andre Feely. I can't really bet against Andre Feely. Now, this fight is a little interesting, right? There's nothing on the UFC website for my boy Eric, right? Absolutely nothing. Now, for this guy with his nickname Black, right? He's active, right? He lost to Cedric Dumas, and oh no, he beat Cedric Dumas, and he lost to Joaquin Buckley. Now that Cedric Dumas win, I'm gonna hold in my head extremely high. I'm gonna hold that extremely high. I like Cedric Dumas. I view him as one of the cooler prospects coming in here. You know what I'm saying? And Joaquin Buckley's Joaquin Buckley. But round three decision. So like he took him 15 minutes. So this boy is absolutely tough. Eric, there's really not that much on him. I've looked him up on YouTube. There's like a few fights. It just seems like they picked my boy up just to fill out this card. There's a lot of fights that fell through for this card. There's about like 4 or 5 fights that got canceled, moved, or just like absolutely fell through. So we're gonna go with my boy Ruzubalov. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go with my boy Ruzubalov. Now next fight. Chill out, man. Can I scroll up? We're on the main card now, boys. Thank you. We're on the main card now, boys. It's the same thing with this fight. Julius Walker versus Alonzo Menafield. Alonzo Menafield, he's been in the UFC for a little bit. He's lost to Johnny Walker. Did I just say that for no reason? He did not lose to Johnny Walker. I don't know what has overcame me in saying that. Wow, I really thought he lost to Johnny Walker. He might not even be in the same weight class. No, he is light heavyweight. Wow, for some reason I really thought he fought and lost to Johnny Walker. Wow, I'm like actually a casual. Okay. Fought Paul Craig, you know what I'm saying? KO TKO is not really telling me who's winning. Whatever. He's been in here, journeyman as well, ranked number 15. I believe he gets the job done against this no name Julius Walker, who they just kind of scraped up to get in here to fill out the card. And we're on to the next one. So this fight is absolutely hella fucking interesting. My boy right here, Abo, 14-1. He has 12 first round finishes. His last fight was against the dude who opened up this Ibo's last fight is against the dude who opened up this card, and he got knocked out in the first 50 seconds. We're obviously gonna go with Ibo against Ion Cutabella. Cutabella. However you say my brother's name. But again, just seems like, a guy fighting. This is the guy who lost to Johnny Walker. See, I've been doing my research, fellas. You lose to Johnny Walker, totally going to bet against you. Doesn't mean that Johnny Walker's not a formidable opponent. I love Johnny Walker, but you should find a way to beat Johnny Walker. He's extremely goofy. You know what I'm saying? So we're betting against our boy Shoot the Bella here. We're going for our boy Ibo. It just kind of makes sense, a gang of first round finishes, 12 first round finishes. I believe so, right? Yeah, 12 first round finishes, 14 wins by knockout. He's setting shit up, 14-1. You know what I'm saying? Very easy pick in my opinion. Now, the Edson Barbosa fight got canceled. The Rob Font Dominic Cruz fight canceled. Dominic Cruz is out of here. Next fight, I don't even kind of need to break this down for you guys. We all know Gene Silva, fighting nerds. I'm betting on Gene Silva. I don't even care if he's fighting Godzilla. Betting for Gene Silva. My boy's a beast. I haven't seen anything from him that would make me doubt my boy, but it is what it is. Now, the co-main I'm hella excited for, Brendan Allen versus Anthony Hernandez. This is a rematch. If you guys didn't know, they fought before in the LFA. Anthony Hernandez won. You know what I'm saying? This is how it's going to go again. Brandon Allen, he's coming off of 2 losses, right? Oh no, just 1 loss against Imamavov, who just beat the dog shit out of Izzy. Which, okay, that's a good look, but you just went to a split decision victory against Chris Curtis. Then you beat Paul Craig. All right, Paul Craig's gotten a lot of losses. I mean, let's not forget, Brandon Allen was on a serious fucking absolute run, and that Chris Curtis fight was a rematch. So maybe people are looking past my boy Brandon Allen, and then maybe I'm also kind of looking past my boy Brandon Allen, but Anthony Hernandez is, the new blood in the division. Now the issue that I'm kind of getting right is whatever. Well, I was gonna say my boy doesn't really look that defined for the division. Same like thing that I had to say about Bo Nickel versus Paulo Costa. Bo doesn't look that defined, but they kind of look like about the same ish. Boy got a little love handles. He'll be all right. I fucks with Anthony Hernandez. I think he's gonna do good. I think he's gonna end up beating Brendan Allen. This is just gonna be a fucking absolute battle. I think it's gonna go to decision. I think it's gonna go to decision. I think it's gonna be a slow one all the way to decision. We're gonna go by Anthony Hernandez. Now for the main event, we got Henry Cejudo, the multiple retiree Olympic gold medalist, world champion, versus Song Yadong, our fucking boy. Song is coming off of a loss, right? Yeah, against Peter Yan in China. Um, Went to decision. Uh, Before that, he was on a crazy tear. I think he was on two fight tear. Lost to Sanhagen. Song Yadong has been fighting absolute fucking savages for the longest time, and you have to think, man, Cejudo is coming off of a little bit of a layoff, right? Yeah, he fought Marab. He fought Marab in 2024, then fought Sterling in 2023. So he almost had a year in between for this fight to happen against Davashvili, right? Which is this fight was literally a year ago tomorrow. I'm making this video on the 16th. Then he had a year break for the Sterling fight, and then a 2 year 3 year whatever break for him fighting Dominic Cruz. I'm totally gonna give it to Song Yadong. I really hope Song Yadong wins. We're totally gonna see Henry Cejudo fake retire again. He fake retired when he lost to Sterling. In my opinion, he beat Sterling, but I'm not gonna argue because I love Merab as champion. We saw him fake retire against Merab, and then when he fake retired against Merab, nobody gave him the microphone. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Hey, I'm giving this shit to Song Ya Dong. Song Ya Dong. Hey, boys. That's it. Pretty short. You know what I'm saying? Those are my picks for this super cursed UFC Seattle. That's about it, boys. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I got a video coming out tomorrow or the next day. I'm still getting my talking points down. You guys are really gonna enjoy it. You guys will see. Hey, boys. Peace.